The Eurovision is back. Oh my god, have I missed it. But before we begin, if you are new here, I would absolutely love it if you could subscribe and make videos about all things Eurovision that I just know you're gonna love. So yes, indeed, on May 22nd, 2021, the Eurovision returned, and it was just the most incredible show.
Welcome to the grand final of the Eurovision Song Contest 2021!
Going in to the final, the bookies' favourites were Italy, France and Malta, and they kept on chopping and changing every 5 minutes. I really couldn't tell which one of them was going to take home the crown. In the end though, it was Måneskin for Italy.
Italy is the winner of the Eurovision Song Contest 2021. What an evening, what a result!
And it was a bit of a dark horse for me. Going into the week, it really wasn't on my radar, but seeing them perform it, seeing it live, absolutely sold it. That glam rock beat, the totally outlandish outfits, the amazingly beautiful Italian language, and their on-stage chemistry just made it winning material. And honestly, it was so great to see a rock song do well. Europe and Australia put their faith in something other than pop. And it was about time too, as well. Italy have been doing pretty well as of late, so it was bound to be their turn.
To the whole Europe, to the whole world, rock and roll never dies!
In fairness though, I honestly think I would have been happy with any of the top 5 winning. They all brought something new and unique. Take our runner-up, Barbara for France. Her performance was just so raw and emotive and real. It was so tangible. Despite not knowing the language, you felt every single word she was saying. It was like she was staring right down the barrel of that camera directly to you at home, singing for her life. And the same could be said for the third place too, Switzerland. Seeing John perform live was just mesmerising. That staging, that amazing light show combined with his impeccable vocals just glued me to the screen. And then there was Davi, the guy that probably would have won last year.
We've been together for a decade now. Still afraid I am loving you more.
I've said before that I didn't think 10 years was winning material, but I did think they would do pretty damn well. So I'm really pleased to see them get 4th place. And that was without performing live either. I think given the circumstances, that is just such an incredible achievement. And rounding off the top 5, Ukraine and Go A. I really wasn't sure how this was going to go down. I worried it would be a little bit too weird for most viewers. But it turns out I am entirely wrong because it came 2nd place in the televote. So clearly I don't know anything about my fellow European and Australians' music tastes. And as for the guys lower down on the table, biggest shock for me was Malta, Destiny, finishing 7th place. I really thought it would be her versus Italy and France at the top. Watching that performance, you could just tell she was giving it her all. She was fighting for that crown. It was pure winning material. I was also pretty surprised that my personal faves, The Roop, didn't place higher either. They had such a big support going in. At one point they were one of the favourites, so I'm really surprised it didn't translate to more points on the night. I mean, everything about that song screams Eurovision. It is wall to wall camp. It's amazing. And of course, we need to talk about San Marino. Our freaky queen Sunit and her American rapper friend Flowrider managed 22nd, which in fairness for San Marino is a pretty damn good result. They don't even qualify most years, but I was sure sure that was going to be a top 10 finish. The fans absolutely seemed to eat that song up, so I'm kind of surprised it didn't do any better. Last but not least, the UK, my own country. I'm going to talk about this more in my next video, but I really didn't think James deserved the infamous nil pois. His song was so much better than that. Yes, it was not winning material, but there were so many other songs in this year's show that are worse than our own.
There's a fire burning for you.
Overall though, it was just so wonderful to have Eurovision back on our screens. Our hosts at the Ahoy Arena put on just the most spectacular show, especially given the current circumstances. And watching along at home, you would not know this year was any different. It was just so nice to be able to spend 3 evenings tuning out from the world and immersing myself in this big camp music fest that we all love. It was wonderful. And Nikki Tutorials is an absolute icon, by the way. We love that trans representation. Thank you very much.
So let's address the pink glowing elephant in the room. No, not me, you guys. Rude.
What about you, humble viewer? Was Italy a worthy winner? Did your favourite country get the placing they deserve? Let me know down below in the comments. There was loads I couldn't talk about in this video, so I'd absolutely love to have a little chat with you. As always, if you like that one, please don't forget to leave it a thumbs up and click subscribe for more. My next video will be all about the UK's efforts at this year's show and who I think should be representing us next time around. If you do want to keep watching my stuff, just click the links on screen now. Okay, thanks. Okay, bye.